So how do you think we can best apply AI in security operations, like in a way that's effective versus maybe superfluous or, flashy?
AI is not one. AI is, let's talk about what it's not going to do. It's not going to replace people. It's just not capable of doing it, regardless of what people want to sell us in the market, what we want to say. Like, if you go look at, say, I don't know, Amazon's book summaries that they generate, a lot of them are wrong. And so this tool is supposed to best summarize things, and it can't summarize the book. I probably shouldn't let it make decisions about my security because it's not doing the fundamental thing that it's supposedly good at. And I think also, like, we humans, the SOC work is very investigatory. And the reason you need people here who are there, who are investigating and have that mindset to keep digging. And so I think there's a place to help them, to like surface things to them, to provide stuff to them. But then I start to go like, are they going to trust it? How many times can it be wrong before they don't? So like really trying to think like there's probably got to be a pretty high bar for us to figure out how we release stuff like this and what we do, because I think there's not a lot of space for lost trust in it. But I do think it can be helpful. But as for me, myself, I keep having to double check everything it does. I asked today if it knew me. I said, yeah, I do. It does. Claude told me it knew me. It also said I was a software developer that wrote some JavaScript framework that I've never written, and I commit a bunch of stuff to open source and all that kind of stuff. So if I was to say like, hey, is Matt malicious? It doesn't know me. It doesn't know what to do. And so I think there's a lot of slick stuff with it. I think there's a lot of promise. I just think we're too early. I think it's too early before I can really get into like, it's the next thing. I think it can be helpful.